Hello and welcome to today's programmes. I am Danny Allen.
And I am John...
No, that's not right, is it?
No, this isn't. I wondered why I was sat on two pillows. Look, that is... This will just not do.
Fixes the height problem.
Hello and welcome to today's show. I am Danny Allen.
Yes, and I'm John O'Connell.
And we are... Shovel News, where we dig deeper, whilst trying to keep onto our moustaches, into every story.
You're doing your English accent, by the way.
Yes I am, John. Yes I am. So,
coming up in today's programmes, Britain versus Germany, it's a war again.
One Direction split.
XerainGaming are at war.
Buses.
And the weather.
And
The weather, I said.
the weather.
Yeah.
So, on to our first story. Germans.
Yes, the Germans.
I am German.
Our main story. There's a new European language about to hit the market. The Germans and the British have once again been fighting. Not in the war this time, but in a European language for all to speak. The two nations have been in discussion and have agreed to make the following changes in the spellings. Now, unfortunately, our auto cue has broken down. So,
I will be doing auto cue today.
please, take your stand.
Now.
Thank you. Now then, the European Commission has just announced an agreement whereby English will be the official language of the European Union rather than the German, which was the other possibility. Now, as part of the negotiations, the British government conceded that English spelling had some room for improvement and has accepted a 5-year phase-in plan that would become known as Euro-English. In the first year, the letter S will replace the soft letter C. Certainly, this will make the civil servants jump. Next page, please. Make them jump with joy. The hard letter C will be dropped in favour of the letter K. This should clear up confusion, and keyboards will have one less letter, because they won't have the letter C. There will be growing public enthusiasms in the second year when the troublesome PH will be replaced with the letter F. This will make words like photograph 20% shorter, being spelt F-O-T-O-G-R-A-F. Yes, next slide please. In the third year, public acceptance of the new spelling can be accepted to reach the stage where more complicated changes are possible. Governments will encourage the removal of double letters, which also been a deterrent to accurate spelling. Also, all will agree that the horrible mess of the silent E in the language is, next slide please, is disgraceful and it should go away. A bit like our auto cue man. By the fourth year, people will be receptive to steps such as replacing the TH with the letter Z and W with V. So during the fifth year, the unnecessary O can be dropped from words containing OU, and after the fifth year, we have a really sensible or written style. Next slide please. There will be no more trouble or difficulties, and environ will find it easy to understand also. The dream of a united Europe will finally come true. And after the fifth year, we'll all be speaking German like they all wanted in the first place. And that will be the new European language soon to hit Europe.
That moustache was itchy. Our next story is that One Direction lead singer Harry Styles, his favourite One Directioner, is apparently going on his own and splitting from the band to be a solo artist. So,
Is
John.
this One Direction for One Direction?
It sounds like it, John. So, we've got an important guest with us today. He's a banker straight from England who is happy to discuss this. John is going to be interviewing him.
Yes. Mr. Banker,
Yes.
what do you think of Harry leaving One Direction to go off and pursue his own career?
Well, this is a very difficult topic because he is a very, very good man. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you like him?
Yes.
Yes.
I like him.
Do you think he has the sex appeal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think he would attract all types of people?
Yeah. Yes. 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 Yes.
Would love to get your thoughts on this. What do you think of Harry leaving One Direction
Yes.
to go off in another direction?
Yes. Do you mean he's becoming gay?
No.
Oh.
He's going off to pursue his own career, solo career.
Oh.
Awkward.
On to our next story.
XerainGaming are at war. Why are they at war? What has happened between XerainGaming and XerainGaming? Is it XerainGaming or XerainGilden?
I think you'll find it's XerainGilden, John.
Okay, XerainGilden. I absolutely know nothing about the show.
Of course not, John. You're not cool enough to watch it.
No. I don't even have a Twitter account.
No. So, this weekend, John, I've been a villain.
Why have you been a villain?
Because I'm a griefer.
Why are you a griefer?
Because I am. I'm
Have
a
you
very
been out-
bad man.
Have
I'm
you
a
been
very
out
bad
destroying
man.
other people's houses?
Yes. I've been outside destroying houses.
Now, last week I saw you on a vlog how to use a fire extinguisher.
Yes.
Now I hear you're out starting fires.
Yes.
What is this all about?
I don't know, but I feel like eating my moustache.
Okay.
So, John, on to the next story. Buses.
The buses. Well, do you know what? I've had it with the buses this week.
Yeah, and you've suddenly got a Texas accent.
Yes, because I'm Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah,
I've had it.
Because he's from Texas.
Yes. Now then, the buses.
Wait, I think I've got a moustache for Samuel Jackson. Keep talking about buses, John.
Okay, well let me tell you about my story with the buses this week, shall I? Yesterday, I'm going town. I'm going to have a rather nice meal down at Las Iguanas down in Reading. I go to catch the bus from my local bus stop. Anyway, I'm walking down the road and I saw the bus drive past. I thought, oh crap, the bus is coming. So I take a shortcut to try and get to the bus stop. As I get to the bus stop, the bus stops. I thought, yes, I'm in luck. Someone's getting off the bus. They get off the bus. I quickly run up to the bus and the bus pulls away, leaving me behind. So what do I do about this? Well, it certainly wasn't any celebration at this point.
No.
I then walk about for a good half an hour or so. Now to me, I drive everywhere, so that was a very long walk. I'm wearing a really thick jumper and a really thick jacket. I'm getting very hot, despite it being only 5 degrees outside. So, what do? I get to BP. I probably shouldn't mention where I am, but anyway, I get to the top of a roundabout.
Yeah, and BP is a garage.
Yes.
There are other garages.
There are other garages, and there's quite a lot of BP garages in the UK as well, so
Yes.
can't really find
Do you
out
like
where
my
I am.
Samuel L. Jackson moustache?
It looks very nice.
Looks just like him, right?
Yes.
I look just like him.
Yes. So now let me finish my story.
Yes.
G. Now then, I get to the bus stop at the top of this roundabout. I'm on my hands free, and I'm speaking to my friend on the phone. He's finding out where I am. Anyway, I'm telling him about my bus situation. I look behind me, there's a bus coming. I shout out to myself, or I shout out to him on the phone. I say, yes! There's a bus coming! Yes! There's a woman standing at the bus stop. She thinks I'm crazy, because I'm not on the phone. I have earphones in. Anyway, I run to the bus stop. She's getting ready to get on the bus. I turn around. The bus just drives past going, no, I'm not stopping here, mate. So then I didn't have another bus to catch.
Yes. So, how do you feel about buses? We're going to speak to a very special guest on the phone right now.
Is it Mr. Bucks?
Yes.
I like Mr. Bucks.
It is Mr. Bucks. So, let's call Mr. Bucks.
Hello.
Hi, Danny. How are you?
Hello. How are you?
Oh God, here we go. I'm good. How are you?
This is John.
Oh, hi, John.
Yes, how are you?
Are you putting the weird accent on as well?
No, this is my normal voice.
Oh, you nut jobs. How are you guys?
We are fine. We wanted to ask you a question.
Oh God.
Yes. What do you think of the bus?
The what?
The bus.
The bus?
Yeah. Do you catch a bus?
Yes. Okay.
What do you think of buses?
They're good.
They're
Your
good.
accent's changing back to your normal accent, by the way. You're losing it.
Okay. Well, I talk like this then. Do you often...
What are you doing?
Do you often...
You guys are really bored.
You be quiet, girl. Do you often rely on buses?
Yes, I guess.
Yes. Do you always make it on time?
No. What is it for?
Because I just want to know questions about the buses.
Okay, go on. Okay.
I have bad
You're
experience.
leading a very interesting life.
I have bad experience with buses yesterday.
Oh, John, your accent's turning American. This is terrible.
This is not American. This is Kazakhstan.
It's slightly American.
Okay. Now you answer.
John, you should come to next when Dan comes as well, if you like.
This is invitation from a girl. Well, we were.
You guys are very good.
Can you
Are you
please?
gonna come?
Can you please? If you answer a question about buses, I maybe come to your house.
Okay, go on, hurry up.
Okay. Right. How many times do you catch a bus a week?
I don't know, 3, 4?
And you always make it on time?
No, I've already answered that question.
Yes, but you never
You're
make.
not paying attention.
Yes, but you don't tell me if you always make it on time.
No, I don't always make it on time.
How do you feel when you miss a bus?
I feel annoyed, like I'm gonna rip Dan's head off.
How long do you have to wait until the next bus?
I don't know, like 10 minutes? What is it for? Am I
This
not
is not a
really-
very long time, 10 minutes. I have to wait an extra
No.
half an hour.
Oh wait, it's because you live in the middle of nowhere.
I do not live in the middle of nowhere. I live in a well-established town.
Kazakhstan.
Yes.
It's the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
Anyway, look, come with Dan in April.
You want me to
Like
come?
end of April. Oh my God.
With me? Wow, we were. I don't think so.
No, honestly, both of you, it'll be great.
Yes,
You,
I don't think
you,
so.
John,
So that was Mr. Bucks. A huge thank
She
you.
wanted me to blow all of my... Wow.
A huge thank you to Mr. Bucks for joining us tonight and talking about the bus.
Mrs. Bucks.
Mr. Bucks.
Mrs. Bucks.
That was definitely a dude.
Okie dokie.
So, on to our next section,
It did not fully explode.
the weather.
Yes.
Over to you, Dick. You've got to turn your head for it to.
Well, it's very dark out here today. Oh wait, the sun is coming up. Back to you in your studio.
Well, thank you, Dick. That was very inspirational.
That about wraps it up for today's program. Thank you for joining us again, and we hope to see you next time here on It's Showering Me in Dirt.
Yes.
Shovel News.
Where we dig deeper into every story.
Yes. Well,
Time to go pick up some hookers.
yep, just let me finish my Coke.
That was quite a chaotic episode, John.
Yeah.
Normally we're quite controlled, but today it got a bit out of hand.
Well, that's what you get when you don't do any episodes for a few weeks.
Yeah?
Mm.
We just lost our marbles.
Yeah. Hopefully next week's will be a bit more sensible.
Maybe.
Call me, maybe? I wanted to sing earlier with One Direction. I just wanted to burst out and start singing. If only I knew the words to this song, because you don't know, you don't know you're beautiful. That was especially to you, our viewers, because you don't know you're beautiful. My hair was a lot more styled today. I hope you all noticed that.
I'm actually speechless now. I'm actually speechless.